Okay, starting with the letter Alif. So we start from top to bottom, and then the little Hamza. Okay, now this one is written like that. Okay, so I repeat it again. Alif, A. And this is the initial and the isolated position. The final position for Alif, we start with a little line here, and then we go up again. So a little line, then we go up, Alif. Okay, next we'll explain about Ba, Ta. As you see here, the difference between them is the dots. Here one dot under for Ba, Ta, two dots, and then next is Tha. Tha. Okay, and now the initial position for Ba writing is we start here with one dot, Ba. For Ta, the same, but with two dots above. And for Tha, 1, 2, 3, Ba, Ta, Tha, Ba, Ta, Tha. Okay, the medial position, Ba, start with the line here, go up, Ta, and then Tha, 1, 2, 3. The final position, starting with a small line here, and then we write the initial Ba. Ba. For Ta, same. And for Tha, same. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now you may find in some examples online or in the newspaper sometime, you find these two dots are connected together and the three dots as well connected. So it may look like that, you see, or this will look that way, as you see, two dots connected together, three dots connected together as well. But anyway, this is just the way that some people prefer like to write the dots. So here you have Ba, initial, medial, and final. You have Ta, initial, medial, and the final. Tha, initial, medial, and final. Letter is Jim. This is the way we write it. Jim with one dot. Ha, the same. And then next is Kha with one dot here above. Okay, now there's another Arabic calligraphy that you may find somewhere sometimes, and it's regarding the shape of the letter. So some people, they write it like that. Jim. And some the Ha, the same. Ha, Ha. Okay, so the shape is different, as you see. Anyway, the initial position for Jim, in the easy way for student, they use this shape. Jim, it's a small triangle. Jim, Ha, Kha. Jim, Ha, Kha. Ja, Ha, Kha. Okay, the regular shape. Jim, Ha, Kha. Ja, Ha, Kha. Okay. Now the medial position. Again, we start with a little line here. Then Jim, Ja. Again the same. Ha. Kha. Okay. Again, so the final position, there's a space here, what will show. Start with the line, then Ja, Ha, Ha. Okay, the next letters. Now I will write for you here 4 letters, which is Dal, small line, Dal, Dal, then Ra, and Zai. Now the way we write those letters is similar, that's why we will go through one by one. So as you may notice, the Dal and Dal, Ra and Zay, the initial and the isolated position is similar, so as it is. Now there is no medial position, and the final position for Dal, we start with a little line here, and then we write the initial Dal, Dal, and the same here for Dal, Dal, and for Ra and Zay, the same. We start with a little line, and then Ra, and then for Zai, the same, little line, and then we go with Ra, Zai, Za. So Dal, Da, Dal, Da, Ra, Ra, Zai, Za. A little note here about the Ra and Zay. There's a different Arabic calligraphy that are common, for the shape of Ra. Now this first one, which is called Ruq'a, and the second one, I'll show it to you, just for you, just in case like you see it somewhere, so you know it is the same. The different shape for Ra could be written like that. So Ra, Zai. Okay, and the final position for Ra, so we just add the line here, Ra and Zai, as you see. So you may find like 2 different ways, like people may write it, this and this, as you see. It's the same. Okay.